toa hoja zako, alafu tuende kwa ili jina ambalo linanitatisha hapa, nasema sijui Adistay sijui gani hiyo bana. Haya, Julia.
Asante Themba, it seems mimi tu na wewe hatujabadilisha majina.
Inafaa Julia pia sisi twende jikoni, hata Stone PK bado yuko ngangari pale.
Yeah, hata Stone PK, I was struggling to pronounce, and so unknown script had another thing there, shh. Then unknown alafu akatoa. You should have seen his other name, Themba. He came back, changed. But good to see all of you. Stone PK, Themba, Mzalendo, unknown script, Brother Benson. Okay, hiyo jina ni ngumu. He'll teach us how to pronounce. I also cannot pronounce that. Now, I just came in. Themba, this debate is really tiring. You are giving Mzalendo time to give us too much trash. I'm sorry, Mzalendo, I apologize. Let me say this. Too much, let me withdraw the word trash. Too many things that don't make sense. And the debate is becoming so tiring and so boring. I mean, from my side. And so boring because, I mean, wasting our time talking about, I heard Mzalendo saying that this war is between Uhuru and Ruto. Which war is between Uhuru and Ruto? As we don't care. Even I heard Stone PK say yesterday, we don't care. Uhuru is retired and he's not vying for presidency. So if Uhuru is not paying tax, let KRA follow him. So we are not interested. So if Ruto is fighting Uhuru, he belongs to the school of thought wenye kama kwamba anasikia in Kikuyu we say anasikia kiwaru. He has a big potato inside his throat that he was never the son of the first family. And Uhuru was. And I always ask you, Mzalendo, you people, why you don't ask your mothers why they didn't marry the president, Jomo Kenyatta, ama Moi. Ingerikuwa munaitwa first son. Me, I'm okay because I was not born there. Because maybe my mother hakuonekana huko. And I'm just...
First daughter.
Yes. Unknown script, I'm just okay with it. I was not born there. And I won't keep here fighting Moi's family. I mean, saying bad things about them or fighting Uhuru's family. Even Baba's family. I mean, God placed them there. So I can't sit here fighting Ida's children and saying, wanaringa, wakona pesa mingi, we'll do this for them. That is so barbaric and shady. So for an MP to come around, these MPs that Mzalendo is praising, this Kenya Kwanza thugs that he's praising, that to come around saying that we have withdrawn 20 bodyguards, who cares? Me, I don't have a bodyguard, and I'm a Kenyan. Why they can't give me one? So what makes you people think we care about you withdrawing Uhuru's bodyguard or giving him 100 or giving him more? Furthermore, Uhuru can even afford to hire his own bodyguard. And I think he can be licensed to carry weapons. Me, Julia, if I come to Kenya, I may not be licensed to carry weapons. Uhuru can be licensed. So this is high class, nonsensical. The withdrawing Uhuru's security is inconsequential. Kenyans don't give a damn about it because Uhuru can afford his own security. Uhuru can even decide to move his family abroad. He has family abroad. Did you know that Uhuru has family? Kama akona ma step brother mpaka Britain. He has property. I mean, his family has property abroad. If you withdrew security from Julia Mzalendo, that's a big deal. If maybe I was so much guarded and you withdrew security from me one day, then I think a non-script can complain on my behalf because Julia may not afford to pay for extra security. But Uhuru can afford everything. Now, you people, you're wasting time saying you'll tax. You can take all Uhuru's companies and have them for free, all of you, and you share. Mugawane KCC, ama Brookside, ama nini. that will not make that family poor. So Mzalendo, go and tell Zakayo awache hii ushamba konayo ya hali ya juu. If you find people, it is fate. Sometimes it is maisha ni fate. You just find yourself, you are born in a certain home. Like Anon Street was born wherever he was born. Me, I was born in Mount Kenya. I didn't make any application to be born in Mount Kenya. And I was born from the parents that bore me. I didn't know I was going to be born there, and there's nothing I can do about it. Themba was born somewhere, there's nothing he can do about it. So, nyinyi mzalendo muachange huu shamba mko nao. Leave all Kenyatta's family alone. If you want to tax them, let KRA do their work and tax everybody, including those people of Keroches and those you are setting free. It's okay. Me, I said yesterday here, it's okay people to pay tax. Whoever has not been paying tax, they should pay tax. And withdrawing security, even me, I agree with them, but you should give him the security that is under the law. It's okay. But talking about it on top of the rooftops is high-class nonsense. It shows ushamba wa hali ya juu. Today I saw somebody from Rift Valley, a member of parliament, he's talking at him, mtalipa ushuru. Who has not been paying tax? Me, I've been paying tax. So what is wrong with these Kenya Kwanza MPs? So me, that is that topic of Uhuru paying tax or not paying tax, and Mzalendo telling us that this war is not between Ruto and Baba. Stop lying, Mzalendo. There is first and foremost, we don't care about the bone between Uhuru and Ruto. Uhuru is no longer president. That is number one. And I don't think he wants to vie for presidency again. And the fight is not even between Baba and Ruto. That one I agree with you. It is by Kenyans. Is that Kenyans want to correct this electoral injustice, and no amount of side shows mutafanya tusahau ati kutuambia maneno ya Uhuru. Let me tell you, Mzalendo, Uhuru is from Mount Kenya, but me, I have never seen him like face to face. I see him on picture on TV like you. Sijai kaenda mahali nikakutana na Uhuru pahali kwa streets. So I'm just like you. I'm just like another Kenyan. So whether you say, if you are thinking that we'll get into the fight of Uhuru and Ruto, that is what you people are thinking. And it was Uhuru. Nobody will care about that. And Uhuru can protect himself. And you all of you know Uhuru when you push him to the wall. All of you know Uhuru when you push him to the wall. He can protect himself. And was still, or maybe luckily for him, he has international connections, unlike Zakayo. I don't know how far Zakayo can go and where Zakayo can run to. I don't know. Sasa hii ni kama mawivu yenyu, mumejaa wivu. Kila uchao mkifungua mdomo zenyu ni dynasty, Uhuru family, Moi family, sijui whose family. You people, it is just by fate we were not born in that house, and we could not have been born in that house, all of us. So it is fate that family became the first family. Even Moi becoming president was fate. I mean, these things happen that are beyond our control. So me, this debate is becoming so boring by listening to what Mzalendo is saying, telling us here about that Uhuru Ruto war. This is not Uhuru Ruto war. It is Kenyans fighting against electoral injustice, period. And neither Uhuru, nor Ruto, nor Baba will stop them. So muandike kwa moyo yenyu, tell Zakayo to write in his heart, in his head, in his heart, in his blood, wherever he wins, he needs to note that down. That neither Uhuru, neither mentioning, they can even mention Uhuru 10 times every day. Tell them to wake up at the top of their mic and call Uhuru's name 10 times every day. We ain't care. We're not interested. Uhuru is not vying for presidency. So hamtabadilisha ni side shows zenyu hapa, mwache side shows zenyu ati kutuambia ati Uhuru's. The other thing I want to correct, Benson did not talk about education subsidy. We were talking about the money that is given to every student. Every student is financed by the government every year. But there's a subsidy that Uhuru's government gave on top of that. That is what is in contention. And Benson said he'll come back to confirm to us whether that subsidy is there. That's how changa you wongo yako Mzalendo. That is a lie you are talking. You are telling Kenyans here. We are still waiting to know whether the students have been given that subsidy. Ile ya kawaida, you don't know how the government finances. I've been in Kenyan school every year, and I know I mean, for many years. And I know that every year, the government of Kenya finances every student with an amount of money to the tune of 20-something thousand every year. Hiyo si subsidy. Hiyo iko kwa Basic Education Act. You can go and read Basic Education Act. But on top of that, because of the struggles Kenyans have been going through, Uhuru introduced subsidies, including education subsidy. Ile subsidy ya mafuta, ya unga. Education subsidy was one of them. So that is what Kenyans are happy now, so that has been withdrawn. Alafu unatuambia hapa watu wazee wamelipwa pesa ya miezi 4. Ati pesa ya miezi 4. So what? So they have 4 months they were waiting to be given money. Can't you be embarrassed telling us they have been paid for pesa ya miezi 4? I'm asking, Mzalendo, do you work in Kenya Kwanza government? Don't come to tell us things that are embarrassing. If I was you, I would not talk about it, that people are paid money for 4 months. I would shut up because it's embarrassing. For those 4 months, how are these people surviving? That is not something to brag about. That is an embarrassment on behalf of your government. So, whether Ruto scales up his revenge mission towards who, he let him take all the security. Unless he's planning to assassinate Uhuru and his family. If he's not planning to assassinate Uhuru and his family, nobody else hates Uhuru in Kenya. Uhuru is our bad. We love him. He's our hero. Nobody is going to touch him. Even the thieves in Kiambu cannot enter Uhuru's home. So if Ruto promises us that he's not planning to assassinate Uhuru, he can take all his security guards if he wants to. It's your achievement. Now MPs wanaongea upuzi wa Kenya Kwanza. They think they have achieved anything by talking about Uhuru's security being withdrawn. We have another agenda now. The agenda is Azimio Kibera rally. The agenda. You people stop going inside issues. That is the agenda in this show. I'm redirecting this show on behalf of Vemba now. That is the agenda now. The agenda is in this show, should be, even those in the comment section, is that we are fighting electoral injustice. Right, PK? And we must achieve this. Amen, Asante.
With those many remarks,